season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium and home to the NC State Wolfpack. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dyer. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking for a man. It's Dyer. It's complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Finds his big tight end. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And once he found open space, the band might... Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his big tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Motion from the wideout. Power football with the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position.
Brings it to the open. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Finds the tight end. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from pay dirt. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Slams ahead. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Tight end now in motion. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Grabbed in the middle, it's Dyer. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Wolfpack line up, trying to forge ahead for a few inches. To the air, it's Dyer. Quick strike complete. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. NC State looking to convert the 4th down here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Culliver. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Raleigh has given us a fun 1st half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas in Carter Finley Stadium.
The Ducks will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in this second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll pull it, turning it on. Out across the 45, and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Back to throw, it's Dyer. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. NC State might think about going for a big one on second and short. Here comes the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Oh, the fumble on the defense got it. Finally brought down the... The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. The give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going, and I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
And that's a big missed opportunity.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. just have to push the ball down the field. But see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
On first down, here comes this offense. They'll ride the hot hand. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. NC State has to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Quarterback moving. And some room to work. Quick step and go. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. He leaves it with his back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. The incomplete pass makes this. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Here's a heat. Snags it. Touchdown, NC. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
This defense can... to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Gets rid of it. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that time?
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Looking for a big play. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Plucks it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking to throw, it's Knight. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He makes a catch. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Glass. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw again. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. They want to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Green. Shakes off the defender. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. Down in possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. NC State will try to just bleed the clock. Fights off the defender. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. They're just about to put this W in the books, guys. Comes against a ranked opponent, a team that most of us expected them to beat, and they were able to come through.
Yeah, but you're going to get challenged early in the season. It's fun to play other ranked teams and kind of see what you have. And this team kind of proven, like, listen, they're worth the ranking. They're probably going to continue to climb up the charts, handling their business early in the season against a pretty dang good team.
And I think at the end of the year, when the committee's meeting together and they're deciding which teams are going to reach the playoff, this is a game they're going to point back to. Hey, we wanted to find out more about them against a good opponent. They won the game. They took care of business. This was impressive today.
Pulls it in. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.